Hey everybody, Super Squee here, the emotionally unstable gamer channel on YouTube, continuing my Azuremyst journey with my Draenei Hunter character.
Greetings, friend.
Let's see. Grab a net, young hunter. Our people need sustenance. I found that these waters are bustling with red snapper, a very tasty fish. With a fishing net I can catch enough to feed dozens of Draenei. Unfortunately, I was recently attacked by a creature known as a murloc while netting in the river and have suffered some injuries that prevent me from doing my job. I need help. Use the fishing net near schools of red snapper found in Crystalbrook River to the east to catch the fish. What do you say? Remember to return the net when you are finished.
Seek the path of the light.
I guess I'll return the net. Okay, so that's a school of red snapper. And I believe I can just be right on the water and do it. And I believe occasionally murlocs will pop up. Okay, so yeah, I wanna, let's make that the 2 key. I don't mind using it, especially while I don't have a lot of other abilities. Even though I kill shit fairly quickly, I feel like it can come in handy. I just feel like with the damage output of my character, especially with heirlooms and shit, it's not super helpful at the moment. Also, if you're wondering why I keep jumping out of the water and back in, it's because you move much faster on land unless you have like a water mount. And there's our first. Thank you, Mr. Murloc. Oh, they drop snappers too. Awesome. Which actually reminds me, can I use that at low level? Ah! Water mounts can be used at low level. Okay. Awesome. So this is the Dark Water Skate. It is earned through Dark Moon Fair by catching a bunch of fish and then using those fish at a vendor. And it's pretty cool. And apparently you can use it when you're low level and under the mount requirement level. So that's kind of cool too. Okay, got that. Where? Oh, there's another one over here. Cool. Oh, there's one right here too. Please no more murlocs. Don't get me wrong, I really love old school WoW water, but like, I think this is just gorgeous. I just love the ripples. I know the ripples are probably just a texture. Possibly. Hello, Angry Murloc. You're an asshole, and I don't appreciate you being here. And we're done. But I'm pretty sure that this thing moves faster than I do on land. At least slightly. So, I'm gonna use this to go faster. Wait, so does this increase all movement speed, including swimming? Because that'd be cool. And I would appreciate that. Please, please don't hit the water. Just keep going. Keep going. You can do this, buddy. I know it's shallow, but you're a badass. That little Draenei shaman. What a cutie pie. Oh, there's a gnome warlock. Jelly Bay the Explorer. What precious bean. Wow. I'm assuming that's a Bleach reference.
Open your heart to the light.
Watch out for murlocs, strange and extremely annoying little creatures. I hope the murlocs didn't cause too much trouble. Callistus, I owe you a great debt of gratitude for all that you have done. Perhaps I can teach you how to fish. I'll even supply the fishing pole and a bobble. You did a wonderful job, Callistus. Our people will be thankful for this bounty. With that said, would you mind taking the Hall of Red Snapper to Action at Azure Watch? He shouldn't be hard to find as he is awaiting this catch.
Remain vigilant.
I suppose I can help you, friend. What's your name? Kemanus. I like this path. This path is so pretty. Hey, look, a lasher. Don't touch me. Hey, look, a stag. Don't touch me. Stomp, stomp, stomp my feet. I like that little, like, plop. Wonder what having, like, hooves for feet would be for a sentient race. I feel like that'd be wild. Like, now I'm just, like, wiggling my toes trying to even imagine, and I can't. So I love because of the new scaling thing, especially because I'm almost, like, out-leveled what the normal range of the zone is supposed to be. Like, just every quest in the zone is unlocked.
Arcanon Poros.
Of course I've got a job for you. We've always looking for hunters. Hopefully you'll fare better than the Draenei we had to send back to Exegar for burial. Actaeon laughs. Haha, I'm joking. You should have seen the look on your face. They got sent back to Exodar for treatment of minor wounds. Nothing they won't recover from. What do you think of my armor? Crafted it myself. It's a little different than what we traditionally wear, but extremely comfortable. Poor Dictina. That Murloc gave him quite a scare. Hopefully she will recover from the injury soon. Oh, I was thinking of the other guy that told me to come back, but this isn't the person he told me to talk to. So I presume you're looking for work. Well, there's plenty of that to be found at Azurewatch.
Dionys Haka. Each day is a
Of course.
blessing.
Oh, yeah, no. Old shit. You're starting to make a name for yourself, Callistus. How about trying your hand at hunting? Back on Draenor, our greatest hunters would hunt a beast that resembled the moon-grey stag of the region, known as a Taubok. If you think yourself Draenei enough, go out into the wilds and kill enough stags to fill your pack with meat. You will find them grazing south of Azurewatch. Watch out for their horns.
Be well.
If I must.
Warm wishes to...
I think I've cracked it, Callistus. Aaron points to the totem. All that we need to know about the Stillpine Furbolg language is imprinted on their totems. With just a rudimentary understanding of how their symbols work, we can study the totems and learn to communicate with the Furbolgs. I've written down the basics of the symbol matrix on this parchment. Study it and then examine the totem. It should lead you to the next language totem. Speak to Arugu when you return and educate it to Draenei.
Blessings upon your family.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
In the fevered dream of our injured guest, she spoke of a fisherman, Cowlin, who was in some distress at Azuremyst Isle, to the southwest off the coast of Azuremyst. With all that has been happening, no one has had the opportunity to look into it, but I do feel a bit worried. Perhaps there's something you can do, Callistus.
Dionysaka.
I fucking suppose, madam.
Greetings, friend.
I have found that lashers milling about on the island hold restorative medicinal properties in their vines. To proper treatment, the vines can be broken down into a powerful healing ointment. Unfortunately, with so many injured Draenei passing to Azurewatch, we're always in short supply. Our delicate guest was found injured and unconscious by the Crystal Brook only yesterday. If you bring me vines, we may be able to save her. You will find root trappers south and east of Azurewatch.
May your days be long and your hardships few.
Thought I saw another quest over here. I guess they're both over here. One out and one inside.
Open your heart to the light.
Ah, good to see you again. I'm glad that you were both able to get our emitters fixed, or we might never have found one another. And don't worry, we'll see to it that Amon Vale gets help and supplies. Speaking of assistance, now that you're here, go around and introduce yourself to the others. I know that there's plenty to do.
Remember the lessons.
I'm
of
now
the past.
level 10. I can dismiss my pet, and I can use kill command. Okay, yeah, honestly, we're gonna put this up here, because we don't need this at the moment. And I am cool with still being Beast Mastery. And that's fine, you can be cunning. Because I don't really need anything else. Oh, pathfinding comes from the... Oh, okay, that's why I've never seen that, I don't think. Because typically I have my pet set to, like, tenacency.
Warm wishes to
Cool,
you.
so now I have the flight point, in case I need it. Oh, I need this. Teaches the user to better understand Stillpine Furbolg symbols. The primer provides translations for the basic symbology of the Furbolg language. Oh, that's the bauble I got earlier. Might as well sell all this junk in a minute, too.
May you find what you seek.
Oh, you must be one of the survivors we've been hearing about. I'm glad that you came. Don't worry, we will send someone to see Erin's injured leg. I'm most interested in hearing all about your harrowing story of survival. You're a brave one to have made it all the way here. Oh, I have to pick one. I pick fish. Welcome to Azuremyst, Hunter. Please excuse the disorder you see around you. It's easy to take simple things for granted, like a fully furnished and stocked inn, until you're forced to build one from nothing. We've managed to salvage this pod for a building, but without the proper furnishings and first aid supplies, the inn is little more than a glorified tent. Noguni at the Exodar has offered to put together a package to help with our most immediate needs, but I need someone to deliver the list to him.
Safe journey.
Okay, so that's our, like, go to the capital city quest. The totem has various primal markings. You see owls, bears, wolves, and stags carved into the surface. You notice a strange collection of symbols that makes your mouth form the word Akida. You begin to read the totem, barely able to pronounce the awkward words and phrases. Slowly, words start to form in your head. You think that the totem is telling you to go up to the nearby hill, to the northeast. I love that the totem actually, like, turns and shit. Okay, do you actually speak, or... Stillpine ancestor Akita urges you to follow him. Un momento, por favor. Exarch Menelaus. Menelaos. You have survived the wilds of our new home and shown yourself a cut above the others. I believe that you have come of age to assist those battling on the front lines of Bloodmist. The Hand of Argus could use a Draenei like you. Report to Toralius, the pack handler. You will find him outside the Exodar, tending to the Elec. Give him these orders so that he may direct you towards your new duties on Bloodmist. Okay, so that leads into the next zone. We will be doing that quest, but there's no reason to do that quest right this second. So we will continue the rest of the shit in the zone, and then we will go there later. That reminds me. I might as well use this, but I'll use it when I get back. Are one of you a vendor? Because I want to get all the junk out of my bag.
All prices here are reasonable.
Make this my home.
I hope you find something useful.
Let me browse your goods so I can sell all of my goods. And then they will become your goods. You're welcome.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
The list of items most urgently needed for the Azure Watch Inn.
May the light embrace you.
Good day, Callistus. Are you interested in renting a hippogriff? That's going to be a bit of a trip, but don't worry. I have a way to get you there very quickly. For a small fee, you can rent one of my hippogriffs to fly you to the Exodar. Taking the hippogriff is a faster, not to mention safer, alternative for someone carrying an important message. If you'd like to take a ride, speak to me again, and I'll make the arrangements.
Safe journey.
So basically the same dialogue as like every single other one of these dudes.
Remember.
I think the Exodar is super pretty. I wish that they would update some of these old areas, and I feel like that new player experience, Exile's Reach, is them saying, like, we're not going to update them, at least not for a long time, because we don't need to. Because I feel like the Exile's Reach narrative can kind of, like, replace every expansion if they want. Honestly, I feel like leveling through Draenor is going to be the most lucrative, like, leveling situation for a lot of people, unless they update, how much experience the, shit there gives you.
I hope you find some...
Greetings, friend. You look like you've come a long way. How can I help you? So you've brought Shallan's list. Excellent. I was hoping to receive this today. Let's see what she needs. Naguni reads over the list and begins placing various items in a box. That's most of what she requested. The pieces for the beds are simply too large to be delivered by Hippogriff, but I'll make arrangements to have them sent by wagon. Here's the box, Callistus. That should be enough for Ceylon to get the inn up and running. Let her know that she can keep sending in orders as the need arises. Azure Watts urgently needs a place to care for the wounded and put up any travelers they receive. When you're ready to return to Azure Watts, seek out Stephanos near the seat of Naru in the Exodar.
Remain vigilant.
I do like that some of these quests are not more involved, but more interesting, I feel.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Where are you headed, Hunter? So you're headed back to Azure Watts with this package. No problem at all. Just speak with me again when you are ready. Yeah, like literally, it's this not so fun though. When they just repeat basically the same thing they already said like over and over again.
Dionys?
They're like, would you like to go to the go where you go, and the go goes with you as you go. It's like, sure. That sounds like a hell of a plan, buddy. I get Barb shot at 12. Beast lore at 13. Okay, so feed pet actually heals for more instantly. I wonder if anybody actually uses feed pet. Honestly, I didn't realize feed pet existed anymore because you used to have to feed your pet in classic, like in vanilla, to keep it from running away and to keep it happy so it would do more damage. Welcome back, Callistus. Was Nugurni able to gather everything on the list? Handing over the box, you tell the caregiver that Nugurni is making arrangements to have the larger items delivered by wagon. Splendid! Now I'll finally be able to set up some beds and first aid stations so that we can better treat the wounded and any survivors we encounter. I can't thank you enough for your help, Callistus. You have my thanks, and that of Azure Watch's Vindicars.
Seek the path of the
Vindicators. I don't know why I always say Vindicar. I think it's because of that stupid spaceship that happens later. Okay, so let's drop that. My armor is increased by 1 point. Wowie zowie. How incredible. What an incredible turn of events. Okay, so lacers and shit are straight up almost like fucking everywhere. So we can do that as we go. And we'll do everything else along the way. Totem of Ku. So yeah, that's up here. I don't see any stags that are alive. Oh hey, there's one. That'll work. Goodbye. Give me food. More food, please. The totem has various primal markings. It's so tiny. The other one was glitched to the side, and this one's tiny. The totem has various primal markings. You see owls, bears, wolves, and stags carved into the surface of the totem. You note the strange collection of symbols that make your mouth form the word "ku." You begin to read the totem, better able to pronounce the words and phrases. Words start to form in your head. You think that the totem is telling you to go across the Crystal Brook River to the east. Perhaps your destination is on the other side of the river. Stillpine Ancestor Ku motions for you to follow him. Rik kin Agzul Azir Summit. Kur zip fly, jump Ilos River, find Tikti. Okay, where is Tikti? And then he changed into fucking that. I love that it's like, this is not meant for you to go across the river. This is just meant for you to be able to not take fall damage. With the amount of quests that make you jump down from areas, that achievement is a fucking joke now. And it kind of makes me sad. A little building right over there. What's that little building for? Oh, it gives me water walking too! Holy shit, I didn't realize that. I was about to pop my little dude out. Oh cool, there are root trappers over here too. I feel like unless I'm misremembering this early area, Blizzard has upped the drop rate on like Burning Crusade era shit, which would probably be a good idea. I'm hoping that is true and it holds true for like later areas. This basically says the same thing as the other one, except it says that the symbols that make the collection of symbols that makes your mouth form the word tikti. The symbols on this totem seem to translate much faster. The patterns and imagery all seem to blend into familiar words. You are fairly certain the totem is pointless. Pointing you south, not pointless, down the river. Something is at the bottom of the river itself. Well, that's great. Are you gonna give me like water speed? Because it'd be cool if that stacks with my little mount. I'm a bad boy. Tikiti asks you to follow him. For you Mixik Tek, come, gaze upon the Kichkal River. Follow. Go, search, kill, bottom river, south. Okay, so yeah, it gives me a 150% increased water movement speed. Yeah, I'm not sure if it stacks. But this seems to go just as fast, if not faster, so we're just gonna ride my thingy. Look at you, Shabiz. Look at you go. Who would have thought? Oh no! Let me swim again! I want to swim! I am upset about my spaghetti. Corruptus. Come on, let me swim. No, I think this might be faster. Or on par. I'm not sure. Unless I were to, like, take a moment and just test both across a small span. Which I ain't gonna do. Okay, so down we go. I love the water effect. The totem has various primal markings. You see all the stuff you saw last time. You note a strange collection of symbols that make you mouth the word "your." You no longer see unrecognizable symbology in the totems. The totem of "your" reads to you just as easily as your native tongue. The markings identify another Furbolg clan, due west of here. You're able to expertly decipher the language on the totem and know that your destination is Bristlelim Village. "Your" will guide you. But if you get lost, you know that you are able to take the ancient elven road in the forest leading west to reach your destination. Come, Callistus. Let us leave the water together, purified. I leave the water. Are you gonna give me any type of buff or something? I'm only waiting in case you give me a buff. Doot doot deet doot dot doot doot deet 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 doot dot did a lot deet dot deet 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 doot doot deet 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 doot deet dot doot 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 deet. What you got for me, fam? We go now together. We will seek Vark. Follow me to Vark. Grants the recipient increased run speed and invisibility. Aura is cancelled upon combat or looting. Only works on Azuremyst Isle. Okay, so I don't think he says anything else. I'm just supposed to use this to get over here. Which, like, that's cool and all, but I'm probably gonna do the other quests in these areas. Yeah, it's for root trappers and stags. Which I don't see either of which spawning right now. Which kinda sucks. Oh look, there he is. Later, bitch. Are there really so many people out here that like everything's dead at the moment? Because that would really suck. Oh, that's so pretty. Blue flower is good for my anus. Okay, what do we have? What's going on? What am I even doing here? I don't even see any tall striders. You know, it says I'm invisible. Does it just make all the creatures in the area, like, not exist? Okay, the movement speed is nice. I'm enjoying it, but I'm gonna turn that off and see. Yep! It says I'm invisible, but what it basically does is just phases you out of existence. Like, I think there used to be an old effect on that, and I don't know if it's tied to the old death effect. I'm wondering, do I have the death effect even on? I'm gonna check that after this video, because I don't want to, like, swap over. There used to be an old death effect. I don't know if it still happens now. Where, like, the whole world is, like, white and shit, and I don't know if I have a setting that has it turned off or not. But I remember that quest giving you what looked like the death effect. And you're running around and everything's, like, foggy, and you're a panther. Obviously. Hey, there's another lasher. Goodbye, Germatos. Or whatever your name is. Thank you. Got nothing. That's wonderful. I always appreciate getting nothing. I don't think any of these boys spawn over here. Well, the elk do. I don't know if anybody else does. Oh, you know what? I think these might drop an item too. They do! The crystal you found on the Night Stalker Runt's body appears to be a piece of the Exodar. This may help explain the unusual appearance and demeanor of some of the animals in this region. Take the crystal back to Azur Watts. The Exart will surely want to know about this discovery. Okay, so Totem of Arc is right over here. I'm an asshole, so I'm going to kill everything along the way. Which I shouldn't, actually, because I'm pretty sure I need these guys' bodies for shit. I'm going to put that right there. Thank you. As you read the totem, your mouth forms the word Vark. You understand this to mean justice. The images on the totem depict a war between the Stillpine and the Bristlelimb Furbolg tribes. This etching show that the Bristlelimb have done unconscionable things to the Furbolgs of Stillpine. Amidst the chaos, a prophecy has begun to unfold. A hero will rise, not of Furbolg blood, and save the Stillpine tribe. Slay Bristlelimb Furbolgs at Bristlelimb Village for their keys. Use the keys to free the Stillpine captives. Return to Arugu of the Stillpine when you have freed them all. Hey guys, we're going to end it here. Thank you for watching. Remember to wash your hands. And I love you. And actually, I'm going to read that real quick. Bear witness to the savage acts of our adversaries, Callistus. They steal our young, our weak, imprisoned here. They are left to the devices of the Bristlelimb. Set them free, promised one. Okay, anyways, wash your hands. I love you. Be good. Or be good at it. Ha 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 ha, old people saying. Bye-bye!